Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to review the pilot episode, the premiere of the CW's new series, Valor. This of course stars Christina Ochoa as well as Matt Barr and Charlie Bennett. So yeah, this show is a kind of a different one for the CW. It's a military base sort of with little bits of like espionage in it, I guess you could say. I don't know, government conspiracy, stuff like that, but it's mainly like a military-based show. And I was looking forward to it somewhat because of Christina Ochoa's involvement. Mostly because I think she did really well in Blood Drive on Syfy. I'm still really bothered that they canceled that show. I thought she played a really fun and interesting character to watch in that as Grace. And as far as Valor goes, I'll admit I thought the premiere was just all right. It was okay. It wasn't anything special, to be completely honest. Some people are bashing right off the bat, just because I think they want it to be like more gritty and sort of, I don't know, dark, I guess you could say, just for the nature of it and everything, which I totally get. But the CW has tried to handle stuff like that before. There have been things like Nikita, which isn't the same thing exactly, but Nikita was very good, by the way. And it's been allowed to go a little bit further once in a while. But as far as this, it's about a military group, of course. They have a certain terrorist of some kind they have aboard their helicopter until they're shot down, and little by little we find out what happened there, with Christina Ochoa's character Nora and Matt Barr's character, who I think is her CO or something. They survived there for a few days, and there appears to be some things that happened during that time that they're trying to keep under wraps. Christina Ochoa's character Nora was injured, and she's just now getting back into flying helicopters and such. Meanwhile, she's probably been taking one too many painkillers and such. So that's the basic idea of it, and due to the chopper going down, a couple of their men were captured, so they're trying to locate them. There's a wife who's really worried about her husband, of course. And meanwhile, Nora has a relationship with the first Lieutenant Ian Porter, Charlie Barnett's character, I should say. It appears like her and her CO, Leland, or Gallo, Matt Barr's character, have some sort of connection or affair going on. But it's kind of implied they formed like a really strong bond, due to having to survive all that together. And they're both dealing with some PTSD, you could say, I guess. You see it a lot with Nora, and then you see it flash like once in Gallo's head. So yeah, overall I think it's a okay show. I might watch more of it, but I am a little bit underwhelmed. Christina Ochoa can be pretty good. Like I said, I liked her a lot on Blood Drive. But here she's sort of playing a more wooden, sort of by-the-numbers character. So she's, not really able to work with as much as she could on Blood Drive with how, unique and creative that show was. And by-the-numbers kind of sums up the rest of the show, too. A lot of it's stuff we've seen before and done better. It just feels, kind of basic, sort of just safe. The action is alright. The best part of the episode is probably when we see the full flashback of Nora having to shoot down the terrorist after the helicopter crashed. And of course they don't have a huge budget, they're on the CW, so the helicopter CG when it's moving really fast looks a little bit off once in a while, but it's not completely terrible, I guess. Matt Barr, he gives a fairly likable performance. He probably has the most charisma in the roles, honestly. And again, I really like Christina Ochoa, but I just don't think she has a lot to work with here. She's fine, but again, it's just a pretty by-the-numbers character, in my opinion. And already sort of the affair and sort of triangle here feels a little bit forced. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the Valor premiere. I might watch the next episode, might not. And if I do, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another video on it or not. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like complete shit like some people are saying, but I think it could be a lot better. And in a way, I feel like I should have watched something else during that time. But I wanted to check out for Christina Ochoa's sake, and if I had to rate the premiere, I guess I'd go like a 7.2, 7.3 out of 10. Or right around like a 7, give or take, we'll say. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.